Hey everyone, it's me. Remember the kid who does reviews? So, anyways, I got this new toy. Well, not really new. He's been in stores for quite a while, and I don't know. You guys probably already know who he is. He's a Bakugan, and I don't know why I want to review him. I mean, he's been sitting on my shelf collecting dust, and it just bothers me to know that I haven't reviewed him. But anyways, here is Iron Man. Yes. Iron Man's part of the Bakugan versus Marvel line. Some of you guys might already know that. I think I reviewed Wolverine. Yes, he's also part of the Bakugan versus Marvel line. And there's also There's also 3 more in the series, such as Captain America, Spider-Man, and Red Skull. Sadly, there isn't your natural favorite hero, Hulk. So that's pretty big. That's pretty big disappointment. Considering they promised that Hulk will be released, but I mean, they promised us on the website, but they never actually released them. So you know what, Spin Master, shame on you. So anyways, you guys can already tell by Iron Man that he isn't a full sphere, which really isn't a good thing, because you can't really expect the Bakugan to roll if it's not in a perfect circular shape. But he is a good spinner because of the flat surface and this side right here, so that's a good thing. His ball form is pretty pathetic in my opinion. I mean, there's a lot of carvings, so that's pretty cool, and I like the carvings as well, but there aren't any paint on the outside, which is a big disappointment, like I said before. And the only paint you have is the blue right here, his attribute, which really isn't paint. The silver sticking out his arm and silver on his head. So that's all there is to the ball, so let's get them open up. You guys already know Bakugans work. You drop them on any iron surface and they will pop up. So, fail right there. So here you have Iron Man opened up, kinda. You can already tell, well, some of your Bakugan fans can already tell, Iron Man is based off of a Bakugan called Wolverine, mainly because of the way it's built and the way it's not detailed, the way it functions, the way it is opened up, and the way the spring works. So yeah, even though Wolverine is probably my favorite Bakugan, Iron Man isn't, and I'll cover up right now. Even in opened up, he doesn't have that much paint, which is kind of lame. The only silver he has, again, his arms, his head, with some okay blue coloring eyes. The sculpting on his head's pretty nice though. Oh, and he has some silver on his legs, which really isn't that a big deal. So let's get 360 spin of him, and he isn't, well, a lot of carvings, no paint. Again, Wolverine is part of the Mechtanium Surge release during the Arc 1 season, where it's all about diecast metal and backing nanos. But however, despite his name Iron Man, he has no diecast pieces anywhere, which I really aren't a fan of them, because you can't really have control over it. I mean, even the back of tech has diecast, and you can pretty much roll them and they will roll perfectly. With the diecast in Mechtanium Surge, it's just a big waste of money, and they probably makes the background cost more, and the diecast just ruins the way it rolls, and sometimes the piece actually falls off, but oh well. And he also doesn't have any back nano holes. He isn't compatible to back nano because, well, you know, it's Iron Man. He's basically a weapon himself, like his chest. Wait, silly me. His chest doesn't have any lasers, just his heart. His nice colored blue heart. Focus, come on, camera. You can see here is, well, a pretty strong Bakugan, if I can show you. There you go, 960 Gs, and that is pretty insanely strong. I mean, he beats some of my strongest Bakugans, such as Command Dragonoid, and Volcan, and heck, even Reptac. He's even stronger than Wolverine by 50 Gs, but no one can defeat my Infinity Helios because he is just way too powerful. Anyways, yes, again, Iron Man's pretty strong, and he also comes with his own weapons card. So Iron Man's ability card. Well, the card is a red card, and it has no power level, so that's a good thing. The card's called Iron Man TM. because, you know, reference card and anyways like that. It has a cool picture of Iron Man on it, which is insanely epic, even though it's in its Bakugan form. I sure wish Bakugans were that epically as they display on the picture, but oh well. You know, Spin Master, you can't ever get a good Bakugan these days. The card basically says, play before you roll Iron Man, flip a coin on heads, place Iron Man on any gate card instead of rolling, and move any standing enemy Bakugan on that gate card to its owner's use pile. Iron Man also has manual pieces, well not really any manual pieces. Beside his legs, you also have his hands that you can actually move a bit, make him look really awkward. Yeah. You really don't want to keep in this position because it's going to interfere with the closing up. And speaking of which, to close up Iron Man, close up his 2 feet. Unlike the other Bakugans, you have to close his feet first. Yeah, Iron Man Warfare works with that. Then you want to take his head and push it down along with the body until you hear a small click. Grab his arm, align it to the shoulder pads, and while still holding the other 2, you can close it on the other side too. Anyways, so Iron Man is pretty cool. He's really isn't my favorite, and his Ventus form really isn't my favorite at all. I actually prefer the Haos form with the true accurate colors, the red and yellow. And I would actually like to get my hands on the other ones as well, the other forms of Iron Man, Extremist Armor and Stuff Armor, if I can actually find those. But anyways, do I like Iron Man as a Bakugan? Well, he's pretty cool. I wouldn't really consider buying him if I don't have enough money and I spot him in the first sight. I actually prefer some of the other Bakugan Marvels, especially Red Skull. But anyways, it's really up to you guys if you guys like him or not. My overall points for him should be 7.5. I mean, his sculptings are okay, though I really wish to add some more colorings to him and more details and a little bit more spring works, because his arms are really flappy. And this is the annoying part. When he pops up, he just goes all the way back, because this clipper here, where it's supposed to stop the back like this, it kind of wears off. So that's pretty much annoying. So yeah, 7.5, that's his overall points. Though, even though I don't like him, it's really up to you Bakugan fans out there. You guys like Iron Man? Go ahead, get him. He's not a bad toy, but he just really isn't my favorite. But anyways, Iron Man, there he is. Oh yeah, and don't forget to follow me on Facebook, where you can actually spot some of the heads of toys I'm gonna buy. Like, this week was called Bakugan Week, where I'm going to be talking about Bakugans. Next week I'm probably going to reveal something that's not Bakugan, something that's not recognized by the US. I wonder who that can be. And if you don't have Facebook, you can also check out my Blogspot account. So here's the link to it too. If you have Facebook, please like me on Facebook, that would really help. And you can check out some updates and some awesome pictures of some cool toys I got. The link is www.facebook.com/Bakugan84. Wait, you know what? I messed up. You know what? Forget about that. You can just check out the link below. And my Blogspot account, you can also check that out. It's pretty much the same as my Facebook, but I'll be updating less because I don't really have time to go on Blogspot. But anyways, check it out. I'll be doing written reviews there as well as video review, and there'll be more high definition pictures of the toys I'm reviewing. And the site is Bakugan84toyreviews.blogspot.com. I got that right. And if you don't want to spell that out, you can just check out the link below in the description box. And speaking of description box, you can also like this video, comment below, and of course subscribe for future video updates. And you really don't want to miss out on these new guys, because I will be Iron Man, get out of the way, because I will be reviewing them next in my other reviews. So subscribe so you can get updates on these really cute and awesome looking robots. Really there isn't much to say about him anymore. So this is Bakugan84 out.